Assalamualaikum guys and welcome back.
Welcome back.
2024.
Happy New Year everyone.
Happy New Year.
Selamat tahun baru pada semua. Hopefully anda ada azam-azam baru. Dan saya tak ada azam baru. Tengoklah je ni.
Azam kita bukan Arsenal menang Liga ke?
Itu setiap tahun azam yang sama. Tak sampai-sampai.
Azam untuk MU apa?
Azam MU tahun ni top 6 je lah, cukup lah.
Top 6.
Kalau top 4 I happy lah.
Top 6
Tapi nampaknya
Started with a bang, tapi sekarang ni nampak macam tak ada bang lagi dah.
Tapi nampaknya Azam Sancho dah ke Germany
Oh, apa jadi?
Nantilah kita relax dulu. So hari ni kita nak buat review balik game week 20 kan.
Game week 20, the festive period. So
festive,
kita not so festive for either of us lah.
What way to start the new year dengan menjarut kat Arsenal lah.
Aku pakai baju hitam ada sebab kan. Aku tengah berkabut.
Kalau hari tu pun korang pakai baju hitam.
Tak, itu je lain sikit.
Kabur lain.
Kabur untuk MU. Okay, kita start dengan Chelsea versus Luton. Chelsea menang tipis.
Ya, Luton tough. Hasil lagi-lagi home.
Chelsea at home.
No, Luton at home.
Even Arsenal that day pun kita struggle with Luton at home.
Struggle je.
Ya. 3-2 je kan.
But Chelsea was cruising, then Luton like fight back.
Came back.
Could have drawn
again lah, Chelsea kan. Even that day bila Arsenal sering dengan Chelsea 2-2 pun, Chelsea was in the lead, but then they went on cruise mode suddenly.
Yeah.
And then when
they are what I would call them, inexperienced bunch of players. So they don't know how to game management lah.
But how now you all think pasal apa? Enzo, the midfield lah, Enzo and Caicedo, two are the best, somewhat best midfielders, and yet macam tu je.
But to be fair, Enzo is performing. He's been getting assists and some goals as well. Yeah. I mean, compared to Caicedo has been bad lah.
I don't know.
I think this whole season will be a work in progress, and Pochettino will be judged next season.
Yeah. You think so?
Yep.
Because there's some Chelsea fans saying sack him now.
No lah.
I mean the fans kalau boleh game week 1 nak pecah
dia. Total revamp team, I think it takes time lah. It takes time.
But tu lah, I think at the end of the day, Body's
But
patience.
didn't you say once upon a time in previous episodes that Chelsea don't need to see progression, you sack the manager if the results are bad?
That was the earlier.
Dia macam ni. Dia sebab masa tu mood Ten Hag lain. Sekarang mood Ten Hag dah lain dah. Kita masuk nanti. Kita sentuh mood Ten Hag nanti.
No, I remember lah.
Sama. Kita sentuh nanti. Mood Ten Hag nanti.
So Chelsea is number 10 now. Behind.
Oh, number 10
Number 10. Behind.
They like the 10th position. They always that.
Kalau screw atas dapat MU dekat orang.
Betul, MU dengan Nyong 3 point je.
Okay.
Oh, that's quite close.
Yeah.
Battle of the mid-table sides. Okay. But actually, one more thing I want to ask. Nicholas Jackson, man. What's your thoughts?
Macam tu je lah. Nampak. But I think macam mana cakap? Nak cakap he cannot perform tu. Maybe lah in the Premier League. But I'd say it's like Darwin juga. Where last season teruk kan. At least this season nampak ada improvement. So maybe he needs
a bit of time.
Yeah lah. Budak muda lagi kan, 22 tahun nanti.
Jury still out lah for Chelsea. Give it another year. End of this season.
And then also new tactic by Pochettino semua. So dia kena adjust dengan Pochettino. So I have to give him time. Too early to judge the player.
Villa winning 3-2 against Burnley.
Like I say it every week. Like what I always tell Bro Hafiz, aku dengan dia half Arsenal, half Aston Villa. Dah cakap lah, easy cruise.
Burnley okay lah.
Not really though, it wasn't an easy cruise.
Yeah, but they should win lah, Burnley.
I mean, they needed a last minute goal to win.
Saja buat dramatic.
Tak
ada, but still lah.
And Burnley was 10 men good, I guess.
Yeah, 10 men.
But this is where I think dah masuk the time mana the bottom table with teams where they will start to perform extraordinarily because they want to get out of relegation. So clubs like Aston Villa, like us all, gonna be very careful. They cannot take it too lightly.
Correct. They're gonna crawl out.
Yeah.
But do you see them title contenders?
Aston Villa.
Arsenal.
Aston Villa, they rely on the same players almost every week to deliver. So there will be a drop in form.
And I don't think they will buy anyone massively. But
you as a Unai letak soap, you don't think they'll buy anyone?
I don't think so. Unless Unai dapat budget macam Arteta dapat okay lah, tapi tak good. But also in the first half of the season, Unai had a lot of home games kan. That's why he went on a home game run, I think. That's why, and that's how he was able to beat a lot of his top 4 side. Nanti second half ni, he has to fight all these top 4 sides away.
Yeah.
So I think that's where he will drop a lot of points.
And you know, the form will drop lah.
Yeah.
So title tak lah.
Title tak, but I said they will.
If he can stay in the top 4, very good. But I don't think so lah.
But I think they'll be comfortably number 4. I think. They'll be in that battle.
I
4
I
5.
think top 4 boleh.
But Europe memang secured for them, I think. Confirm.
But they're the most improved team in terms of points total from last season to this season.
Because last season, I think at one stage, under Gerrard, also they went down as low.
Gerrard was that relegation
16, 17.
Around there, yeah.
Man City menang, I mean quite comfortable lah. 2-0 against Sheffield.
Itulah.
No surprises lah.
Ini, and the best part about this is that De Bruyne is slowly recovering.
Yeah.
When he comes back,
He's back already. I saw him the Huddersfield game.
how?
Fantastic. He just
Again.
he's the maestro lah.
Umpama is like as though he just bukan dia went on an injury, he went on a vacation.
Dia macam ni lah bang. Yesterday's game, De Bruyne came on, score line was 2-0. Final score 5-0.
Yeah, there you go lah. So I'd say
So this season, Liverpool has improved from last season.
Wait, we'll get to the title race shortly.
No, but Man City are few points off. So it's been but then because of all the results that can happen, now they are back in the race already. Earlier they were 4 or 5 points behind, right?
yeah.
Now they're back in already.
Because I would say,
they have a game in hand lah now because they pergi Club World Cup kan.
But I would say City this season the title race is still an open game because it's very competitive this time around. And mana tahu kan second half season United will start to turn on their engines finally kan. Should right, yeah. Should be, and then they start to make the other top team struggle against them, or it'll be different concept.
Chances of this ball being square is higher.
Ada chance this kan. Susah.
And that Sheffield game, Haaland pun tak ada lah man. Haaland tak ada, De Bruyne tak ada. And they can still get the result. Quite gila lah.
And don't know whether January don't nak beli player ke tak.
Dah beli lah? The player that you mentioned, the South American.
But he's for the future lah.
Aku mention. Oh yeah.
You told me about it.
Oh yeah, those days. Oh yeah.
I think he's for
Those days, last week.
I think he's for the future, right?
From Liverpool.
Yeah, they bought him and loaned
80
him
years
back.
old,
Yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna strengthen lagi. I think they will strengthen lagi.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends. Spurs winning 3-1 against Bournemouth. Charlison on the score sheet.
Oh, sekarang ni Son dah tak ada lah. AFC
Sar tak ada.
Sar tak ada lah.
And then the other guy also, the Bissouma pun tak ada.
So how do you guys think they will perform?
This is the engine room
Yeah. How? Nampak they will struggle. What number are they right now?
They are fourth or fifth. They are fifth. MU is 5 points behind them.
MU is 5 points behind.
Need to fact check that. Yeah, they are fifth. It's MU. It's 31.
They are
Mana ada 5 points?
6.
8 points.
They are
8 points.
8 points.
behind them.
Yes.
And they are fifth lah.
They are fifth.
Okay.
That's the thing tau. If you see the table kan, nak cakap Spurs will jatuh kan, the teams kat bawah dia is not convincing enough to
I mean, the
them
teams
down.
below them is just West Ham, Brighton, MU.
I hope
Newcastle.
United gets their A game back lah, and then they can topple somehow Spurs lah.
I just have to show you this.
Betul lah. I'd say Spurs played well, but again like it's a very fragile squad.
But dia dah beli Timo Werner, so to replace Son maybe.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a gamble lah.
Yeah.
I'd say, but it could be a case of another Mo Salah.
Timo wanting to
Possible.
prove himself.
It could be another Mo Salah where he performed badly in the first round, but under a new club suddenly he can just jalan
Possible.
and mature.
Cheap lah, 15 million only.
But
They took him
loan,
on loan this year
Loan
and
and option lah.
option to buy at 15.
15 million for Timo Werner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still in. And if it doesn't go well, tak payah beli.
Sounds like one of my FM deals.
Tapi it's a solid buy lah. But Bissouma, siapa dia orang dia? Højbjerg lah.
I think they have one.
Højbjerg lah,
I think they have another midfielder, but I forgot that.
But the two of them
Oliver
is
Skip.
the anchor lah. Sa and Bissouma is the anchor.
Oh ni Lo Celso.
I think so kan. Still in the squad, right?
Still in the squad.
Yeah. I think they relatively they're okay. And they're not in Europe, right?
Nothing.
No, they're not.
So
Only FA Cup lah.
they should be able to withstand lah, I'd say.
Are they in the top 4 race?
Top 4 tak good. But I say
Tak, they only 1 point.
No, they are.
no, yeah, but I don't think they will make it to the top 4 lah. I say that they will at most achieve 5.
This season, 2-3 game. You see, when we all left for the New Year holidays, Arsenal was in a wonderful position.
We'll get there.
And now, just matter of few games, everything has turned around.
Yeah. But that shows the level of
The
competition.
league is really good this year.
Yeah,
No?
entertaining. Competition is
So
high.
what can happen the next 2 games? We don't know.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a case where it will be decided on the last day.
Consistency.
Yeah, we decided on the last day.
Liverpool beating Newcastle
Berapa?
4-2.
Salah missed the penalty.
Yeah,
Did
it was.
He
Yeah,
missed.
yeah. He missed.
Goalkeeper saved.
Oh,
I had a very good FPL week like that. I put in
captain.
captain, and I had Solanke so
Tak sia-sia.
it was solid. But Salah is Salah lah. Even speaking as we are shooting today, right, we just experienced FA Cup loss. But Liverpool,
They rode their luck.
from yesterday's game without Salah.
Without Van Dijk.
No, but they rode their luck yesterday.
Yeah.
It was Arsenal's game. Arsenal was supposed to be 2-0 up at halftime.
But Liverpool without Salah is quite blunt, I
Yeah.
would say. Their attack is quite blunt.
Yesterday they brought in some youngsters. So
Yeah.
it was a matter of the longer Arsenal took to score in the FA Cup,
Yeah.
that was when Liverpool came in and
Yeah,
snuck on
betul.
something in lah.
Betul.
Nak kata quite blunt pun tak juga kan, because they had chances. They hit the bar a few times.
Later in the game.
Again,
Later in the
that's
game.
what we call blunt lah, where they hit the bar but they're not scoring. It's like our striking force is blunt. We hit the bar but we are not scoring. It's not sharp. So again,
First half Arsenal should have
Yeah.
wrapped up the FA Cup game. yesterday.
macam biasa lah, Darwin Nunes is always Pak kata my Liverpool fan, dia atas padang leka je. Muka blur, then after that bila dah habis, muka macam dia lah buat paling banyak benda. Dia lah terpaling berusaha atas padang. Salah. I'd say
Newcastle has lost the same number of games as MU, 9. 4-2, the 4-2 defeat. They've lost 9 games.
yeah.
And we were thinking Newcastle was going to be confirmed top 4.
Not really.
You know, we were thinking that.
Yeah, I was thinking that because
Yeah.
but after the Tonali incident, gone lah. They lost one crucial centimetre. And then their injuries also, their squad depth.
Their squad is bad.
It's a joke lah. Teruk lah. But again lah, this is the FPL lah. They cannot. No, sorry, this is the apa? What's that? Financial fair play lah. FFP. Where they can, even though they have the abundance of money, but they cannot spend.
Cannot spend.
That's
yes.
the problem.
Nottingham Forest versus Man
Oh.
United.
Berapa score dia?
The score was
2-1.
2-1
Tak lah.
After beating Villa,
to Forest.
I expected them to move on. So the combination was good for Villa with Rashford on the left, our friend
Garnacho
on
and
the
that
right,
game you all came back
and
from 2-0.
Hoyland in the middle. And Villa was playing high line, so
Yeah,
MU
yeah.
was attacking them like nobody's business.
That's why they say one thing yang I agree. So Unai's greatest weakness is his high line. Where dia tak nak dengar.
Boleh kena expose banyak kali.
Dia tak nak apa? Dia
So
very
what
stubborn.
happens when Hoyland couldn't make it
Yeah.
for the game? Instead of maintaining the left and the right and bringing a youngster as a striker, he puts Rashford up front, he puts Garnacho back on the left, and he tries to do
Goes back to the
all
old
the
system.
kway teow goreng,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
where they lost.
But to be fair, remember last season also when we lost United pun dekat Old Trafford. It's because of our high line. Ingat tak yang
Yang Anthony Goal.
Anthony Goal and all
And-
United fans.
Yeah.
This game, I blame Ten Hag
Yeah. Oh.
because
In
In the
Sheikh Ten Hag blaming
yes,
Ten
I
Hag.
blame
Sheikh
Ten Hag because in the first half, although it was 0-0, we had Kobe Mainoo as a sitting midfielder, and what he did was he took Kobe out and he brought in McTominay.
Why?
And both the goals was a cutback into the edge of the box.
Yeah.
McTominay was near the guy running
Why he
forward
took out Kobe Mainoo?
Why?
because he was thinking that maybe he wanted more attacking force. And the 2 goals, McTominay was next to the guy who was scoring. Both the goals. Villa had a cutback.
So right now, as of tactically, right, So,
one hand save.
Better than
Wow.
Onana.
So I had to become Ramsdale. Speaking then
No,
nanti lah.
that's better than Onana anyway.
Yalah, I forgot to put on. But apa nama dia? Right now lah, as of Uncle been watching United kan. Are you happy with the inconsistency?
No, the issue is now
With the
Ten Hag
tactics
is under pressure. So under pressure with the new owners coming in all that, he's working. He's overthinking.
Yeah.
He's overthinking. The system worked during Villa. He should have just kept the system and brought somebody else up front. He could have even brought a youngster up front. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
An under 18 striker also he could have brought in.
Yeah.
But
again lah, tactically wise,
well, let's wait next game
Next
against
game.
Spurs because Casemiro is back, Martinez is back.
okay.
So that's your full squad. You got Shaw back, you got Dello,
Okay, that's good.
and you've got Fernandes and Højlund and Rashford and Garnacho and Onana.
But okay lah, so we can say that why is it that Ten Hag is switching
No,
up?
it's overthinking lah. When you start winning and losing, you overthink lah. You know?
So that means he's not approaching every game consistently lah.
At halftime, the team, although you're playing away to Nottingham Forest.
That makes sense why they struggle at identity. So that means they're changing every week. So what identity they have?
Rashford played well on the left. You should have just kept him on the left.
I don't quite agree because they already made that change last week. Je. Previous week's okay. Je. They had
But they still lost.
They lost.
Ten Hag wasn't changing much last week. Previous weeks.
But I've heard always like early MU fans like no matter why sometimes Bruno main on the wing, why sometimes Bruno main kat sini. He's switching up the players' positions. Sekejap Rashford main striker.
The Villa game
so
was
again lah, that's why I think that
the Villa game was the case in point. You had a good strike force, and you had Kobe playing in the middle. It was wonderful. And then comes Nottingham Forest game at half time. He did a tactical change, bringing in McTominay, and both the goals they went to the wing, cut back to the edge of the box, and this guy shot. And McTominay was the one supposed to track this attacking midfielder. He didn't track. He was near. He was just jogging and going.
But to be fair, even now in Scotland, so he plays as a striker. Kan? Why Ten Hag is playing him as a CB?
Playing him because there's no players. We've got now only.
What happened to Amrabat?
Oh yeah.
Where he wanted more firepower up front, so he brought McTominay. It was a bad move lah. Honestly, it was a bad move.
But I'm hearing now, even Amrabat also is going to leave.
What?
No lah.
Going to leave?
Yeah, they're not gonna buy.
There's too many rumours going around.
It is a loan. Because it's FFP.
There's too many rumours going around lah.
Because
MU always.
But honestly lah, as a United fan, are you satisfied with Amrabat's performance?
Now that Kobe is playing well, I think we don't need him lah.
Wow.
No, seriously, yeah.
But before the video came in, everyone was saying Amrabat.
But Kobe is the starter now.
But you're putting all your hopes on a 20-year-old.
Yeah, but he's good. He's
And then one more also I have to ask. Did Anthony play against?
Yeah, that's what they did. They did everything to accommodate Anthony.
But how was he?
Bad.
Took him off after like 50 minutes.
Bad.
Wow.
Bad.
Wow.
That guy who came on for him, Ahmad Diallo, much better.
Ahmad Diallo.
But to be fair, Ahmad Diallo looks good. He looks good. Like direct winger, he can take on players.
Yeah.
He's good.
I know, but
he scored 14 goals in the championship last season.
You bought someone for 80 million.
90.
90 million. But you have to call back again.
Ahmad,
Ahmad Diallo.
Ahmad scored.
That's the levels. That's the levels.
Ahmad scored 14 goals in the championship last season. So if you can get 7 this season, yeah, much better than Anthony.
Then thoughts on Sancho's departure?
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Oh, good riddance. Can we have an angle of the camera slowly turning at the back of the jersey? Ada jersey.
Tak ada.
Kena
Tak pakai lagi dah.
Kena pusing belakang sikit.
Tak pakai lagi.
Sancho berapa tu?
Would Ferguson have allowed this?
What, Sancho?
If Sancho went to the newspapers and said this,
No way.
Ferguson would have just dumped him from the team. So
Yeah.
somebody needs to advise this young boy that the most important thing is to play football. To play whatever it is.
That's why he wants to play at Dortmund.
Yeah, but you're not going to until your term runs out, and after this nobody's going to pay you that kind of salary anymore.
I think again lah, he's willing to. how to say, he's willing to go back to his Dortmund salary I think, because he already dah umpama macam dia dah collect kau-kau kat MU dah. He said okay, let's go back to playing football. He's gonna play good football at Dortmund. That's where he's gonna rejuvenate himself.
He will be always looked at the failure.
If he does well in Dortmund, well,
tapi like Lukaku lah. A failure, hero, and back to failure. Zero to hero.
It's a loan ke? Is it a permanent?
Loan, I think, with option. I think.
You know, they were having a talk about this Sancho thing, and a lot of former players were saying when he retires, he will regret what he did. He will really regret what he did.
It's too early to say lah.
Yeah, because
I'd say if he knew he could perform in the Premier League and if he was confident in himself, this whole fiasco would happen. I'd say the problem was he himself knew that maybe the Premier League was a bit too overwhelming for him. And that's where the other distractions came in. And MU, at the same time, MU so is was really bad. So and then a lot of the fans was tengah maki dia. So he wanted to avoid that scapegoat behavior. He just went out. I'd say again it's that he couldn't perform in the Premier League. He wasn't like Werner where own up to his own mistake. Werner said, I couldn't perform, let me out, let me just go.
Werner admitted he was crap.
Yeah, Werner himself said the Premier League is scary. He said, and he's coming back soon. So let's hope his fear is gone.
But MU's form, like, if this continues, how?
Let's wait until everybody comes back.
I mean, I've been hearing this for a while.
But now it seems that
everybody's back now.
Full squad is back.
Full squad.
I'm interested to see that.
So no more excuses.
No more excuses. Ten Hag got no more excuses. His only excuse is Onana lah. And Onana is playing on the 14th. And then he's going to play for Cameroon on the 15th.
How will that?
Dia nak berjasa lah kat MU.
Why are they not playing the Bayi?
Yes, I don't know lah. I don't know.
Because there's talk of the new ownership like sacking Ten Hag and bringing in Graham Potter.
I'm happy lah, but still for a United fan. That will be my reaction if I was a United fan. The Arsenal fan, really? Graham Potter? What a superb manager.
Superb signing.
Yeah. No, but as if Uncle was Sir Jim Ratcliffe assessing MU's current situation, what will Uncle do?
I will wait until if we cannot hit top 6. Let's say mathematically cannot hit already.
Okay.
Then I will terminate Ten Hag.
I'll
wait end the season. I won't do anything now. I won't do anything now.
Will you? How about the current transfer window?
I won't. If they're offloading Varane.
Oh, in this window.
Yeah, because Varane's contract expires in June.
Apparently.
No, his contract expires in June. So better they get rid of him now than they wait until June because of.
Actually, I have to ask Uncle: is MU a victim of a scam? I'm hearing Varane back to Madrid, Sancho back to Dortmund. All these clubs are just what are they trying to do? They sell back their players like boomerang.
Kau buat balak kat sana balik.
Like boomerang.
Sorry, Real Madrid because Alaba is injured, I think.
And they have to call back Varane.
But Varane doesn't play every week. That's the problem. So you cannot build a team around him.
Wait till he goes Madrid, we play every week.
That's the thing. He performs.
He win the Champions League.
I think
I don't know. So Varane is going. Sancho is going.
Jim Ratcliffe have to tackle.
So they're clearing out some
Anthony
of the.
Going back.
I'm hearing now. Anthony also might go out.
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
Even Marshall will go. So if they get rid of a few players, I think they will look to bring in some enforcement.
Anthony Marshall also free, right? Going out for free.
So you won't sack him lah?
No, not now.
But once if tak masuk top 6
Yes. Because that's a bare minimum lah.
If you tak masuk top 6, umpama I think you will finish with Chelsea lah.
Yeah, mid-table lah, 10th.
So bare minimum is top 6 lah.
But yeah lah. To be fair,
So you're not for the idea of Potter coming in midway?
Not Potter lah. Not anybody but not Potter.
No, because why the rumour of Potter is coming in is because apparently Ten Hag dah gaduh dengan this Ineos group. Because apparently lah, this is the rumour. Because Ineos group doesn't want Ten Hag to have full control.
Ten Hag tak gaduh lagi.
Full control over transfers. Kan Ten Hag when he came in, he wanted full control.
He's full control, yes.
But
he wanted full control over transfers.
Yes. Why do you think he brought in Onana, all these ex-players?
He decides.
He decides.
That is
so now Ineos group came in, he said, this thing has to stop. So
new way of working is a technical director.
Exactly.
and they decide.
So sebab tu Ten Hag tak puas.
It's like how Arsenal is being run.
Not even
Very
Arsenal.
simple.
Every other club.
When y'all went for Mudryk, it came to a point, even though our Arteta wants him, the technical director steps in and said, "No, that's it. We're not going to pay 1 cent more. We have to move to option number 2. So that's it." Here, no, Ten Hag wants the player. They even 90 million, take him.
Yeah.
So that's where a bit of a rift now between.
But I think he has to toe. Ten Hag has to toe the line lah.
Yeah, kalau tak
Yes, toe the line.
Kalau tak is jobless.
Because he wants full control still.
See, because the contract states that he's got full control. So they have to sack him if he doesn't agree.
Kalau tak boleh extend kan.
Because it's not the
interesting.
now it's not so much critical lah.
And the
macam politik Malaysia.
And the problem is that he does not have currently his form is not backing him.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that's the problem.
That's a very good fact.
It's not pulling his weight.
End of last season, if Ineos came in, they would have maintained because he did a good job last year.
Yeah. Betul. Ineos they will just back him financially and just wait.
Dah menang trophy lagi.
But again lah, as United fan, uncle would agree that he's not suitable for the transfer market.
No, initially he did well. He did well the first season. This year,
but uncle, even he did well.
They overspent lah on wrong players.
Overspent tu, and the players that he bought pun dah tak boleh pakai this season dah. Casemiro, the one that did very well, dah tak boleh pakai dah this season. So we can grade,
okay lah, injury you cannot blame lah.
We can grade his transfers. I say for is F good.
So
this season,
the question is, they were dying to go after De Jong. They couldn't get De Jong, so a panic buy. First 2 games they lost. So panic buy, bring Casemiro in, pay whatever you need to pay. So when Real Madrid heard, hey, 60 million for a 31-year-old,
Casemiro pergi balik.
A 30-year-old defensive midfielder. But okay lah, fair play, Casemiro did well.
Yeah, he did well, very well. First season.
Alright, okay, but it's a stupid buy lah. Because in terms of 3 years time, what happens?
Speaking about this Casemiro thing, there was an article a few weeks ago that published. That apparently they suggested to MU to get Declan Rice because Declan Rice has a better resale value, it's more potential than Casemiro. But the Ten Hag still went with Casemiro. So, padahal the scouting department told him get Declan Rice.
Again with Anthony. They knew that Anthony wasn't the right choice, but Ten Hag wanted him no matter what. So that is okay. Casemiro goodbye, yes, but overpriced and too old. Anthony bad buy, hasn't performed. Okay, one player fine lah. Then you have Mason Mount. You brought him injured.
Actually, what happened now?
I have no idea. Where is he?
Still injured?
And then the money is still injured. Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's supposed to be back now lah.
Pergi makan mamak.
And
itu
then
pun bisa balik Chelsea ni.
Højlund was not fair lah. For a 20-year-old, you put that kind of pressure on him. It was not fair. The money should have been spent on another striker.
Exactly. If they have 70 million to spend on Højlund, to spend on someone else.
No, okay, they bought Højlund. They should have bought another striker.
Oof, and break the bank.
And no, don't get. You did not have to buy. Apa nama dia?
Amrabat.
They should have done.
No. Mount.
They should have done what Ole did, where Ole bought one experienced striker like Cavani. So went after that with Højlund and get one experienced striker also.
Yeah, that was so a lot of mistakes made lah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And guys, and his contract states that he's in charge of transfers. He decides.
Could that be a problem?
So they will not do anything now. Probably they'll bring in a loan deal.
No, but would that be an issue this transfer?
But
are you happy with
this transfer? Nothing's gonna happen.
You won't buy anyone.
I think they'll probably get a striker on loan.
But are you happy with Ten Hag punya managing?
No, of course, if you look at it, you know lah. Management, he's getting a bit panicky now lah.
Okay, so that means right now, what are you happy with Ten Hag? About like
Ten Hag, I was happy for last season.
This season, why you happy?
So far, this season glimpses lah of what they could do because of injuries and all that. Okay, fine, give him the benefit of the doubt. Everything should kick in.
This coming game week,
this weekend, yes.
Okay.
It should kick in.
Okay. If it doesn't,
see, Postecoglou kalah pun tak apa. Style of play dah ada.
Betul.
And then they play all out.
Betul.
They don't.
And bear in mind, he just took over Spurs and dah dapat letak his style of play.
Yes. That's why I've been saying all this.
Deserby. Style of play is there. No matter who they play, this is how we play. Liverpool, this is how we play.
Silap lah.
That's why I said berapa minggu aku dah cakap the same thing. Style of play tak ada. Tak nampak.
How
So okay, never mind. Let everybody come back. Let's see the style of play lah.
Okay.
Whether they're back to.
Okay.
So you go on record to say if you bungkus next game, you will say Ten Hag.
Depending how they play. If they lose, okay, but they played well.
Yeah, I agree.
And they don't make stupid substitutions like the one in Nottingham Forest game.
But if they were lousy,
then need to relook lah. But the owners will not.
Again lah, back to my question. If Uncle was Sir Jim Ratcliffe right now,
I'll wait until the end of the season.
Okay.
Champions League.
Fair.
Top 6 minimum.
Jim Ratcliffe, if you're hearing this,
Top 6 ah.
top 6.
Okay, we get to the final game. Fulham Arsenal. Pathetic performance by us.
Yeah,
Losing 2-1.
expected lah, I say.
What's your comments, man?
I expected it.
Second
because
defeat in a row, actually.
No.
I
Last 7 games, Arsenal has only won once.
Yes.
Yeah, I expected it because we were firstly our striking force became too blunt, and then we were too comfortable in every game. Macam tak ada cakap dah tak ada macam that urge to we've got to go all out. Once we are trailing je, this is like our last season with glimpse lah. Bila kita tengah kalah baru je nak try to.
We took the lead in this game though.
Yeah. Again lah, Saka awal like that, but then Laker all were just like dah tak ada dah the drive to go and continuously dominate the game tau. Faham tak?
They asked Alan Pardew on Talk Sport, what's wrong with Arsenal? Okay lah, he's a manager. I would rather listen to him than some pundit.
Selalu gaduh dengan orang.
I'd rather listen to him than some pundit.
Betul, I agree.
So he said, number one, the poor boy Saka needs to be rested.
Yeah, I agree.
He needs to be rested lah.
I
He
agree.
needs to be rested at least on the bench. Just come in lah, second half for 1-2 games until he gets his mojo back. You know.
And we have the players. We got Reece Nelson, we got Trossard. We can even put Jesus on the right also.
So, but he's telling me there's nobody to take over his position.
Jesus is injured.
Now lah injured.
Yeah, but
see, aku dah shocked lah Jesus injured. You know why? Because his performance ever since he came back hasn't been the same. Nampak like he dah kurang confident and nampak slow. I think this is not Jesus. Why is he like this? True enough, he's carrying injuries. That's why he's like that.
the second thing he said is, everybody has basically understood how Arsenal play. They come from the middle, they move to the wings, and the wings are not performing already.
Yeah.
You know, Saka needs a break. Totally, he needs a break at least for 1 or 2 games. 2 games at least.
Betul.
Just come in last 20 minutes. That's it. You know.
Saka satu. And the one yang betul-betul impacted I think our attack, yang betul drop I say is Martinelli. Martinelli betul-betul drop. I say for the first time I've watched
Is he
him.
been overplayed also?
Yeah.
No,
Confirm. I say because only Trossard came in like half.
Not really though. Macam this season tak main banyak.
But he's been running with the ball non-stop, Shamir.
Why has he been injured?
Last season?
Because being spammed too much. And the problem is
He's a runner, so you need to take care of him. You know.
exactly. And he has been performing since not like zaman Bola. He's been performing since the very early days Arteta was in charge. Non-stop performing. It's bound to happen when you overwork the player. He's tired. And then the real problem with why Martinelli is not performing is, I would say, is our left back crisis, where Zinchenko pula is not performing. Some games on, some games off. So the synergy between dia dengan
He's the weak
Martinelli,
link.
dia dengan Martinelli, and then Kyrgios still adjusting. So it's tough lah. That's why the left side macam nampak off a bit lah.
Kyrgios, I don't know what's the reasoning of Arteta asking him to invert. He is a centre back.
It's a CDM centre back.
you want him to
Sometimes when you
invert,
lose a
play
few
in the
games,
middle.
this is the thing. Overthink.
Aku tak faham kadang-kadang.
No, because you know why? Kan dia suka dia perasan lah Arteta kan. Even last time pun dia akan mainkan Xhaka left back.
Yeah.
Why? Sebab dia suka kalau center mid tu jadi left back, dia nak masukkan dekat
Why?
tengah. Then sebab dia suka that one.
Dia
I
macam
don't know.
party my right back.
He loves that. He loves when center mid. You play left back. You play left back. And then you will see this left back akan naik tengah, yes. But then the left side tu
He
kosong.
can't defend.
Kosong.
Sekarang terbalik, dia nak centre back main.
I say one mistake was how we handled with Tierney. That was a big mistake Arteta. Dia banyak mistake sama Arteta. This mistake with Arteta is with how he handled things with Tierney. Dia tak mainkan Tierney langsung sampai Tierney dah keluar and tak nak datang balik lah. That's the problem.
Because Tierney didn't fit his that mold lah of
It's
inverting.
stupid. You need a kind of traditional left back.
Kan
Sometimes
Tierney is the one overlapping,
when things are not working,
You need a traditional
you
left
change
back.
the style of
You
play.
need a traditional left back. You don't need a. Let's say now, if the inverted tactic is not working in that game, takkan you gonna bring another inverted guy?
That's his thinking.
It's like you're taking two wrongs. You're not gonna make it right.
But
wrong.
Kau
honestly,
invert kiri, also invert kanan.
Exactly.
honestly, I don't see it as a real worry for you Arsenal fans lah. Because
can be.
even yesterday's game, you dominated against Fulham, so
Yeah.
you had the chances.
The real
to finish the
crisis
game.
is our attacking.
You had the chances to finish the
attack has
game.
been very, very poor.
Macam biasa Eddie Gantia, selepas hat-trick, I don't think he scored kan.
Man ghosted since the hat-trick.
Teruk.
No, Saka needs a break. The poor boy is
He's burnt out.
No, you
Massive
see,
burnout.
even you can see he's burned out, but he's creating the chances.
And two fellas swamp on him,
Yeah.
and they just cut him down.
Potong his kaki, what.
yeah.
But he's creating the chances. The real person to be blamed here, I say, is our striker. And Ketia, for years you've been preaching that you need time. Prove to us why do you need the time. Jesus, okay, he's carrying injury lah, and at most also he's not gonna be that guy to
give you the 20 goals.
yeah. If he was played often and fit, okay lah, but he's not. That's the matter of fact. We need to get a striker.
You see, yesterday you all played.
Liverpool.
Who's the striker?
We didn't play
Yeah,
again. We
we
played
played
Havertz.
Havertz.
And Havertz was slow.
Yeah.
He was always looking to try to find a pass or he
yeah.
even
No,
if he
Havertz
take a shot.
is that kind of player.
So tak boleh.
No, see against
Chances.
He's playing the false
He
nine
had the
role.
chances, huh?
Yeah.
He had the chances in front of the goal. That was when you need to immediately take the strike.
See,
He was still delaying and delaying.
Yeah, I'll say Havertz, this is where Arteta kena cakap. Havertz will suit the striker role perfectly if it's not gonna fight against Liverpool ke apa. When we are fighting against mid-table teams or you play Havertz as a striker, change up the rhythm a bit. But once you're fighting against a mid-table team, you better put a striker up front because every chance counts. You cannot expect you cannot expect macam you're gonna get 10 more chances. But Liverpool can get only 2 chances and they can score.
That's the thing.
That's the problem. That was so
Yesterday you
stupid.
should have wrapped up the game.
Yeah, it was so stupid. But again, back to the Fulham game.
Even midfield tak perform. Odegaard was bad.
Yeah.
Declan Rice also was bad.
Yeah. Wow, the Fulham game.
Yeah.
Sampai gaduh dengan.
But maybe
debut.
now with the less games you have, maybe it can be pushed for the title.
Yeah. I think because terlampau banyak and overwork a bit. And one more thing lah. Dulu I brought this up, no one agreed with me.
Apa?
Said our corners were top notch. Our corners are the best in the league.
It was statistically lah.
Again, I said kadang-kadang in life, statistics can be crap as how we see it from our own eyes. Statistics can say something, but we can see it from our own eyes that the quality is bad. Statistics may show that we have higher chance quality because why? We have like what? Every game, 7-8 corners. We got a lot of chances to score. So even with the 8 corners pun, if we can't do anything, but we can see every chance delivery, it's bad for our corner. It's not even not reaching the head pun. Maybe 8 tu 1 ke 2 akan kena kepala.
I noticed that so lah sometimes.
It's poor. I said once we counter this, our statistics are the best in the league. But we're not showing it. If we have a proper set piece taker and not every time one Tom, Dick and Harry will take different guys taking it and angkat tangan, end up bola akan ke depan, bola akan ke belakang, bola tak kena pun sometimes, and then we have the best. I'd say it's because we have the most attempts on the corners. That's why our stats is better.
I would disagree, but
I'd say who's our set piece taker?
it's usually Saka or
And how is it?
It's been good.
Good.
It's okay.
That's
It's
for
okay.
you.
I understand where Farhan is coming
It's
from.
decent, it's
For
decent.
the number of corners you get,
8 corners.
I mean, MU gets 10 corners a game as well, but you all don't
that
convert.
means they are lousy.
Exactly,
That's why
but
we're
we
8th place.
convert.
That's why Shamir, I tell you now.
Even semalam ni game, so we hit the bars from set pieces.
Yeah, again, set pieces, regardless of I do not want one-off games. I want to see every game, our set piece. If you see Trossard kadang-kadang, have you seen Trossard take on the left side siapa akan ambil? You see Trossard
When
Martinelli.
Trossard comes on, you Trossard.
Or Martinelli ambil. It's laughable, I say. If we are not like a mid-table team, okay lah, dalam 8 chance tu 1-2 kena, okay lah. we want to make sure.
I mean, to convert set piece in the game, susah lah.
No, I do not want even to convert. I want to make sure the ball reaches to its target. Faham tak? The problem is, it's not even reaching fundamentally to the target. That's the problem. It reaches maybe once in like 8 attempts lah. Akan sampai. The most of the time akan sampai the defender's kaki kat depan or overshot it too far. This is where I'd say we are not here to push for number 4. We're not here to push number 6. They should invest. That's why they were desperate to get Douglas Luiz, where he is a really good CDM or centre mid, and he can take all the set pieces. As simple as that. A matter of fact, that's what they should be going for, rather than you switch out on the left, 2 orang, right. For me, it's ridiculous. And then end up with promoting like we are the best set pieces, where the quality is not
we are.
And you thought, I'd say for me personally lah. Let's say I go out there, I got my result. Let's say I got maths test, I got C or D. My friends all got F. Oh, I'm the smartest mathematician in the class.
In the class, yeah.
But it's laughable. You gotta go out there and
I
say
think
that.
he's talking in terms of domination. Arsenal dominates almost all the games nowadays.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Compared to last year, they dominate now.
Yeah, but I'd say for me, it's
dominate in terms
laughable.
of what?
In terms of, okay, when you talk to Liverpool, look at Liverpool. A few years back, you cannot play the way you're playing now. You dominate the games.
Yeah.
Against Liverpool, against Man City also, you can go toe to toe with them again.
Yeah, let's say this
And we had this stupid caller on Talksport telling that Arteta should be sacked.
Yeah, like that's crazy. No, ramai saja je nak just nak tune the horns kan, saja macam nak buat Arteta keluar. But I don't think so.
No lah, from where he has taken Arsenal.
Exactly. That's what I was telling my brother, so the Chelsea fan. I said to him, he was saying, how Arteta? I said, for me, if you came to me 5 years ago, or 3 years ago lah, you told me that Arsenal will be in the spot,
Challenging for the title,
and we got Declan Rice as CDM, I would say you're mad. In my mind, that time our target was who? Siapa yang bawa keluar free tu? Boleh lah beli je.
So it's not a lost cause because the season is so topsy-turvy. So you can expect in the next 3 games something can happen and everything can be back again.
For me again lah, I'd say even if we don't win the title this season, we go trophyless this season again. We go again next season with better quality players. It's still, at least there is a process. We can see there is there is progression. We can see progression in our club. That's the most important.
But this January, who do you want to see?
Who do I want to see? I want to see a striker.
I don't think Ivan Toney will join in January.
No, I heard
it doesn't need to be Ivan Toney.
No, but I heard they were saying Ivan Toney's Brentford won 100 million.
100 million.
Crazy bastard.
Remember cash in lah.
Brentford, if they are smart, they will wait to end the season.
But
because there will be a lot of
people
people
for 90. What is Ivan Toney?
Itulah. That's why I was thinking what they should do. They should repeat how they did with Trossard. Rather than you go spend 90, 100 million on one player, buy a striker in the league now. Or outside the league yang mana a bit aged, maybe like 28, 29, 30, buying for cheap. At least you have a backup for our main striker. And next season you can go up for someone over 100 million.
Yeah.
I think most of the business will be done.
I'll go for a Timo Werner kind of deal. Loan the option to buy.
But siapa, that's the problem. Ideally, I'm still a believer in Vlahovic lah. Kalau Vlahovic,
I like that. No?
Because Vlahovic, I think Arteta can unlock his potential. Osimhen,
how much will it cost?
Vlahovic, I think around that scale also, like maybe 80, 90. But Osimhen will be 150, I think, 100
easily.
I think it's overpriced.
Mahal.
Vlahovic will solid. But besides striker,
then one more thing nak cakap, so keburukan Arteta. Nampak?
Rent all you want.
See, like I sokong Arteta, but
kita tak taksub lah.
For me, Arteta, there's certain parts where I say he got this really wrong, which I think is Ramsdale. He got it really wrong. Yesterday's game, I'd say for me, Ramsdale played super.
Yeah, he played
very well. And he played whatever you saw Ramsdale was doing was what we want Raya to do every week, which is the distribution. And you can see the confidence in him against a big side like Liverpool pun. You saw the one before the goal.
The one hand save.
One hand save, and he was smiling.
Yep.
We want that kind of.
I don't think the team likes him,
Yeah, because
the players like him.
Because he was there when the team was struggling at its most. He was there. He was like,
I don't see that kind of love for Raya.
Because he bawa masuk.
He's new lah.
And nampak he's a bit like,
timid.
So entahlah. I feel that we should be playing Ramsdale more. for me, his quick transition
that
to Raya.
money could have been used to buy a striker.
Yeah. And then I'm sure like Martinelli dengan Saka, they have been used with Ramsdale punya long distribution suddenly.
Yeah, understanding.
Yeah, see like semalam lah.
There was one long ball, yeah.
Rich
almost
Nelson's
got,
one. Wow.
He should have
That
converted
just
that.
chipped the keeper.
How long has it been? Have you seen the distribution of our keeper like that? Lama dah.
Yeah,
Like an actual goal scoring threat suddenly. Dah lama dah. And the last time I started was last season when Ramsdale was playing.
That was a goal chance. Huh?
Yeah. Rich Nelson.
Tapi itulah, I think Arteta really got fed up because Ramsdale has been costing goals because of. So.
But entahlah, for me, if we lose Ramsdale lah, that's a.
But the boy will go lah because end of the season.
Yeah, there is talk apa dia nak pergi Newcastle.
Yeah.
The boy will
The
go.
Gea also is going to Newcastle.
Yeah lah.
I heard. That's on free transfer.
So Farhan, how do we get back on form? Players nampak burnout sekarang. How?
I'd say kan, I was apa nama dia, somewhat happy that we lost to Fulham, macam tu, in the sense that tak ada dah benda bodoh like we hear kalah sebab VAR, kalah sebab apa, we kalah
Sebab kita bodoh.
we were betul-betul stupid. So this could be, I hope lah, could be macam dah kata orang dah ketuk kepala dia dah. You have to react to bangun lah. I hope they bangun after this and they betul-betul revamp, because usually Arsenal, I notice on Arteta, even if let's say they betul kalah macam ni, they will
So the
go back
key
to
is to
form.
get your two wingers back and up and running. I think he knows the problem, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will analyse and know the problem.
Is the title over?
I don't think so.
This year is a topsy-turvy.
Because again lah, for me, if you want to see the titles over, you can see Liverpool for
3 games ago,
title,
Shamir. 3 games ago, Arsenal was top the league with 4 points.
Anything
now
happen.
Liverpool is top the league if
And bear in mind, Liverpool has to fight us in Emirates.
Yes.
United to fight. We have to fight them kat Old
Trafford.
Trafford. Yeah. Chelsea have to fight in Emirates, and a lot of teams have to fight at Emirates.
there's going to be a lot of twists and turns lah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
not to worry.
I personally think otherwise, but we'll see. I hope I'm proven wrong lah.
Yeah lah.
What do you think otherwise?
I don't think we'll win this year.
Yeah, winning a title is not the thing.
It's
you
tough,
must challenge for it.
But I'd say we will win one trophy.
What? Ada Champions League or Premier League?
Cakap.
Gila kau.
I say it's either one.
Champions League
Gila.
difficult lah. With Bayern and Real Madrid.
The Champions League is more possible though, I feel.
For me,
Well, knockout lah.
I feel like it's more possible.
for me depends. I say we either win one.
Because knockout, anything can happen.
You see, the title is still among the three of you all lah.
It's tough.
The Liverpool, Man City and you guys lah.
Yeah.
So until otherwise,
I'm happy that we are experiencing this mental like loss ni kan at the middle stage where but last season we were so consistent, but then we experienced this mental break ni at the end of the season. We just koyak. Let us koyak now rather than koyak later.
Liverpool got a lot more games to play. Yeah, because they still got FA Cup. They got the League Cup semi-final on
Are they
Wednesday.
still in the Europa League?
Yes, yeah.
And they got the League Cup semi-final this Wednesday.
Liverpool.
But why aren't we as consistent as last year?
Well, I say it's the new midfield. Last season we had our own midfield, and then we had Partey. For me lah, I'd say losing Partey has been huge lah. Because Partey betul was like a skillful asset.
Sometimes
even the game lawan Man City pun, Partey was the guy who
Came on kan?
gave us the goal.
Sometimes
He's that
the
guy.
form and drop. Sometimes one player drops form, the others can cover.
Yeah.
Sometimes this player drop form, the others.
Betul.
You can't have 2-3 players dropping form at the same time. You know?
His party is not form. He says unavailable.
I'm talking about Saka. I'm talking about Martinelli.
Yeah. And then more also, it's this season we spent like a considerable amount of time trying to let Havertz adjust to his position, which of course will disrupt who's wing.
Yes.
Martinelli's wing.
The
Martinelli's wing will be disrupted. That's why banyak kali datang Saka inside. Saka side memang dah solid. You got Rice, you got Odegaard, you got Ben White, and you got Nick. Memang solid. The left side now, I'd say it's our Ketara and the striker lah. It's betul-betul poor this season. Very poor. Like last season we had Jesus towards half the season.
Yes.
This season, who's our striker?
Okay, yeah.
Lousy, I say. He's okay, I say. Give him time,
But he's not the main.
Yeah,
he's not
not
going to win
yet.
titles.
Not yet.
When Arteta is starting Kai Havertz over Nketiah.
Yeah.
True.
For me, I say Nketiah should go different club, let him rediscover and let him
Betul,
become-
I agree totally. Okay, let's cover
Oh, yeah.
stand out of the week. Stand out of last week.
Stand out of last week. I'd say stand out of last week is my TV at home. Because I was able to close it so fast once kita dah kalah.
The Fulham game.
Tak ada. I would say dah lah. The stand out of the week, tak ingat apa jadi last week.
Salah lah. Has to be Salah.
Salah, Nottingham Forest.
Oh yeah, Salah.
Has to be Salah. He single-handedly took the team to beat Newcastle 4-2.
I'd say, you know who stand out of the week? One of my favourite managers, I always like to tease my friend who's a Spurs fan. Nuno Espirito Santo.
Oh.
He's the manager for Nottingham Forest,
Good shot.
who just came in, who did poorly with at Wolves.
Got sacked in Saudi.
Poorly at Spurs, got sacked, and he came back and beat United, who
I
just
think they won 3 games in a row. Huh?
yeah. They won 3 games. I say, you know,
Good shot, very good shot.
yeah.
Stand out week Salah lah.
Salah,
incredible.
Betul, he was too good.
That game, is basically he was the one there. Even though with the missed penalty, what he did, he carried on.
Bear in mind, he's 32, I think.
Tua.
Tua ke?
For me, it's Fulham lah, stand out of the week. They
Fulham.
really perform. We were just
Lawan kita.
we were just crap.
Yalah.
Mangkuk of the week.
Mangkuk week for me is Ten Hag.
Whoa!
It has to be Ten Hag.
Ah,
Because we were okay.
music to my ears.
He made the wrong substitution.
Sejarah hidup.
The wrong substitution.
I agree.
The wrong substitution.
Who he should have brought on?
He shouldn't have brought in McConomy.
Then bring
If
in who?
Mainu was performing, why then?
He should have just taken Anthony out, brought Ahmad in,
Maybe
and
play-
just carried on.
Maybe play Anthony as striker.
But maybe he thought Kobe couldn't give the attacking threat, so
No, but we need somebody to sit in between because the two defenders, Varane and they are a certain age already. So you needed Kobe to be sitting in there.
Even Lindelof also.
And you're playing away.
Extend
Even
it.
if you came away with a draw, it was okay.
fair. Mangkuk of the week, man.
Mangkuk ah. My mangkuk of the week will go to, I'd say, Arteta.
Why Arteta?
No, cannot be
Yeah, Arteta lah.
Why
I'd
Arteta?
say. Because you have been losing
Hmm.
and you are still stubborn to rotate your players. And problem is, this is not something yang he bawa experience. He experienced this the same thing last season where kau dah nampak clearly day and night that your players are tired. Rotate lah.
I think most managers got favoritism lah. They like certain players.
This is why I call it stupidism also. Where he got Smith Rowe. He has Reece Nelson. He got quality players on the bench.
You got Eddie and Ketia.
But he's acting like as though
Yeah.
there's no one.
That's why Alan Pardew said first thing, Saka, the poor boy is overworked.
Yeah. And the best part is when there's an international game, Saka will be playing because Southgate will be playing him.
Itulah.
That's the problem. He's dah jadi macam anak kesayangan dua
Man got
bapak.
no rest, man.
He's like dia ada dua bapak. That's
Wrong,
And
yeah.
if Saka doesn't play well, the team suffers, you know?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
realise?
Yeah, because we don't have backup.
No, because he is the star player in the team.
Honestly, if I was Arteta right now, I'll just tell Jesus sorry, but you have to be converted to right wing again.
Shit, no.
Yeah lah. But later once he comes back, sorry, you'll be rotated
For
as
next
right
two
wing
games at least. And then bring Saka in last 15
Yeah.
minutes, 20 minutes. Okay.
and get one prominent striker yang mana Nketiah sendiri tidur tak boleh tidur kat malam. That's the problem. Nketiah terlampau sedap je.
True. Yeah, I would have to agree lah. It's Arsenal Football Club as a whole lah.
As a whole jangan lah bang. As a whole.
The players lah.
As
That
a
was
player
a
lah.
shit performance lah.
It was the worst.
Ah.
Worst I've seen them play.
Terus, I don't know what was I watching lah. Pathetic.
Yeah lah.
It is what it is lah.
Assalamualaikum guys and welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay. So kita hari ni nak buat apa?
Tadi dah buat MU therapy dah.
Kita pakai topi terus.
Sekarang kita nak basically nak
Buat preview lah kan.
preview lah. Dah lama tak buat preview.
Game 1. Oh lama.
Lama kat.
Lama tak buat prediction. Sebab prediction semua ke laut dah.
So 21 means 21, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36, 37, 38. 17 games left.
Yeah.
At the end of the season.
Yeah. Prediction aku so far kena untuk MU je lah. Kalah je.
Itu. There was apa nama dia bila stock kan, dalam istilah stock is it's a no-brainer stock. Sentiasa akan buatkan kau duit, but in any case akan hilangkan kau duit.
Put all your money on it.
Yeah, no, don't put all your money
No,
on
if I'm a
it.
betting man,
Oh,
I
yalah,
put all my money in there.
Your bookie pun kalah kan.
Itulah. Okay, kita nak predict Chelsea versus Fulham.
Tough.
First game.
Chelsea home.
Chelsea home.
I'd say Fulham kot.
Fulham.
Ya, Chelsea dah baru menang kan hari tu.
Yes.
Yes. Yo-yo syndrome Aston Villa. They will lose one.
Tough one lah, but I think it will end up a draw lah.
So,
Yeah.
Fulham.
I say Chelsea win. No, Chelsea now. Chelsea at home quite solid lah.
Yo-yo.
Newcastle, Man City. Main kat St. James.
That is the difficult. St. James Park is
I don't know, but Newcastle dah tak ada that firepower kan. Man City.
Man City.
Yeah.
I would
They
But I'm
bring back
hoping for away who back?
De Bruyne.
Yalah, Man City lah.
KDB.
Man City.
De Bruyne, Haaland, then Man City lah. Tough, but Man City.
Okay. I go draw.
Oh, okay.
St.
Could be a
James
draw,
Park.
yes.
Kita harap draw.
St.
Could be
James
a draw
Park
also,
anything
yes.
happen.
I hope I'm wrong this.
Itulah. Everton, Aston Villa. Main kat Everton.
Macam biasa lah. I think all the Everton games you can skip for me.
What?
My answer will be the same.
What? Kalah.
No, sorry. All the Aston Villa games you can skip for me.
Or you say Villa.
No, but
Yeah.
Everton at home is tough.
Yeah, Villa win.
I say draw.
Unai will know what to do.
It will be draw, yes.
I say Everton win.
Win, yeah.
Everton got good form.
Yeah, especially at home, Goodison, they're quite good.
Yeah.
Dice ball.
That is for.
Maybe United needs dice ball.
Dice lah. Swap one botak for another.
Right now, you have only die football.
One botak for another.
One ball.
One is a fraud, another isn't lah.
At one stage, so the other guy used to be a fraud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going back. Man United Spurs
Oh.
at Old Trafford.
Draw.
Draw.
Draw. For once, you don't say MU will win. Eh?
No, it'll be a draw.
Wow.
I see. But I thought Angela was gonna get their full squad back. Eh?
Yeah.
Full squad
And
back.
Spurs will
but
lose their
first game.
But Spurs losing their main players.
Yeah, but I hope Ten Hag doesn't make
But
doesn't
not
make
get to the
doesn't go into
confident
panic
vibes.
mode lah.
Panic mode.
Panic mode like doing
panic.
silly changes.
Oh. So now the X Factor has been seen. Now the X Factor has drifted away to Ten Hag now.
Yeah,
is the
because
X Factor of
I
losing.
think because
The
of
doubts are creeping in.
because
slowly.
winning and losing,
The
winning and losing, he's become
It's an icon.
he's just trying too many things lah, you know.
Yalah.
That happens when you
Where's the confidence gone?
So let's see if we can go back to early.
if he sticks to the proper lineup,
Early episodes.
was like a brick wall of their support
if
for
he,
Ten Hag.
if he sticks to his format, the proper team, the proper players, then
What is the proper team?
proper team would be Rashford on the left, Garnacho on the right, Højlund in the
Sancho
middle,
at the middle.
Bruno, Eriksen,
Okay.
then Kobe and Casemiro can swap, and then you have Martinez,
Yeah.
Shaw.
Martinez back.
Yes, he's full
The
training.
butcher is back.
So if he's not back, then
Don't forget Onana.
Dia tak play AFCON lagi.
No, I told you what, 14 he's playing.
Ideally,
14 he's playing here, then he's going to run to Cameroon and play on the
Dia nak
15.
berjasa lah.
Yeah, so Onana lagi. Top solid keeper.
So that's why I'm saying it's a draw.
Okay. Fun.
I think tak lah. The Hans ya, ni macam the odds. It's like bila kau pergi kan, tengok 70 to 60% chance MU win. 70% chance MU win. Okay. High chance lah.
Ya ke?
Yeah, because Spurs
Spurs losing a lot of games.
the two midfielders.
Yeah.
That's their
And Son
that
tak
is
ada.
their engine room.
Yeah, and Son tak ada.
Timo Werner kot sekarang.
And Spurs don't main highline. So United against a team yang main highline.
Their transitions quite
Yeah.
good.
They play very well. The indicators are pointing towards United.
But Onana, I hope he can save the ball.
But again lah, United's form. Not Onana lah. United's form is United lah.
Just from United. Aduh.
Cakap lah. I would say United menang, but I won't bet my money on it.
What kind of answer is that? I mean, you either put your money where your mouth is.
For this time around, I don't put the money where my mouth is. I say United win, but I will not spend any money on it. So I'm not going to lose any money.
That's the amount of confidence he has. There's a lot of X factors lah.
Yeah,
Onana factor.
Itu yang bahaya. It dah jadi unpredictable. But I hope they have a good game.
If they win, then with the team back, I think they can kick on.
I hope they have a good game. Whack Spurs a bit, something lah. But again, we can only dream. And you have to wait and see lah. What do you think?
I say Spurs win.
Oh,
Spurs win. United confidence is on the floor now.
but they have been like that for how many weeks?
Exactly. That's why you see the performance like crap.
Yeah, like against Villa, they were 2-0 down.
Suddenly they came back. Yeah, never know.
You never expected that.
And then they lost to Forest the next week.
Yeah, because of the mistake, I told you.
And you know, new manager is semangat lagi.
Siapa new manager?
Nottingham Forest. That's the X factor there.
United has two advantage of the highlight lah. If it was a low block,
itu yang aku rasa lawan Spurs ni pun Spurs akan main highlight.
Yeah. Spurs is only one way of playing.
Itu yang akan buat Spurs. Remember yang lawan Chelsea Spurs koyak tu.
Yes, but Postecoglou's highlight is usually at home, not away.
Oh yeah.
I realised that.
And they like to pass out from the back. That's another thing.
United can capitalize that lah.
Hopefully lah.
Hopefully. The indicators are pointing to that.
Hopefully.
But if you open my wallet, my cash will be there. I will not put any money.
Hopefully.
If I'm a betting man, all the whole wallet's going to United losing lah.
Oh yeah lah. You're losing.
Okay, we shall meet next week and discuss.
Arsenal Crystal Palace.
Arsenal win lah.
Emirates.
This is where the turning point will happen. They will bangun balik. They will win.
And we are not playing next week now. We are playing the week after.
So 2 weeks break.
We are going to Dubai for break.
Oh, pergi Dubai.
Oh, 2 weeks break.
We're going to Dubai for break.
Kan like that lah. Diorang ambil MC kat league ke?
Yeah.
No.
After this, MU is away for 2 weeks.
Is it?
Yes. Now what they do,
MU is only back in February.
Yeah. They play half the game this week.
Diorang akan menang. Then they can celebrate for 2 weeks.
No, they play half the game this week, and at the other half, this is where they're talking about their winter break lah.
I see.
So every team will have 2 weeks lah.
Yeah, I think Arsenal will win this one.
We should win lah, bang. Emirates good.
Yeah, we will win. We play very well at Emirates.
But we won't be talking about the game next week.
And
we'll
Nketiah will
talk
score.
the week after. Yeah.
And Nketiah will score.
Nketiah will score.
Yeah.
That's a big shot.
Arsenal win.
Arsenal win.
If 2 weeks break, they have plenty lah.
Okay. Bournemouth, Liverpool.
Wow. Tough. But Liverpool lah.
Tak ada salah kan?
Tak ada salah.
Maybe Bournemouth maybe.
Wih, gila kau.
Bournemouth home.
Yeah, but
And Solanke top notch now.
but Liverpool got enough firepower.
Gila kau.
Tak lah. Debatable juga ke. Sebab Darwin Núñez is still semi-blank. And they are only hoping for Gakpo and even Gakpo so ada. And then Luis Diaz lah.
Luis Diaz, Gakpo, Gravenberch.
Still, I see Salah is a driving factor lah.
Yeah, but I still think they can pull it off lah.
I think Bournemouth win.
Bournemouth will win.
I think so.
Gila, not bad. Liverpool win. Liverpool win. Okay, so that's our predictions. So before we wrap up, aku nak tanya korang. Since we're already more than halfway point of the season, I want to revisit episode 1 and go back to our predictions and see if you want to make any changes.
Okay, quickly just go through.
So, no, we do it fresh lah from the start. Top 4 in order.
Top 4.
What was my order again? I think I put Arsenal.
You put Arsenal, yes, City.
Arsenal, City, Liverpool.
I think Chelsea, if I'm not wrong.
Ni semua sebab Zizou tu lah.
Brainwashed us, huh?
I'm still brainwashed. I think Chelsea tak lah. I think top 4 Let me give Sheikh Ten Hag first lah.
Since he said Ten Hag mangkuk this week.
Dia bagi privilege.
Champions will be Liverpool.
Woo!
Liverpool.
Okay.
Any reason?
Something about them lah. They will
pull through.
Yesterday also no Van Dijk. Yesterday's game.
Any chance of swapping that jersey for another red?
Swap to white.
Um,
Spurs. Still in the
Arsenal
still in
will
the
be
books.
either second or third. So I would say Arsenal maybe second, Man City third, and fourth will be Tottenham.
Wait. Liverpool?
Liverpool,
Arsenal.
Man City, Spurs.
Spurs, okay.
And after that maybe Aston Villa lah.
Okay.
Oh, United number 6.
If they can hit number 6 lah. I hope so lah.
So that means with Uncle's prediction ni, Ten Hag will get sacked lah because he will not finish.
No, if top 6 I think he will stay.
Yeah lah, but
Are you predicting top 6 MU? Ke tak?
this is a tough question.
Top 6 is doable lah. They're not too far off.
Doable, but will they do it? That's the question.
Yeah, not too far off. Who is number 6 now?
West Ham.
West Ham is
Brighton.
Brighton.
2-3 points behind in front of them. So I
Newcastle.
think it's doable with the players coming back. It's doable. lah. But to catch the other 4 is quite difficult because they are quite consistent.
Yeah.
They might drop a little bit, but they're still consistent. You know.
What?
Top 4.
Yep. You know that.
Arsenal.
I say Arsenal maintain Arsenal number 1
Fair.
because it's still an open.
Yeah, it's an open.
Arsenal. I say City. I say Liverpool, and then I say a surprising Villa stands to
Let's
number
go.
4. Villa will somehow get the Champions League. And number 5, I will put Spurs lah. I think. Spurs looks consistent enough.
Consistent enough.
That's the thing. Even when they orang kalah pun, they can still come back next week, play the same play and win. That's
That's
the
true.
And why I put Liverpool number 3 is because they've been performing very well the first half of the season.
Yeah.
But bear in mind, if their midfield experience any injuries, then you will see the change. That same goes to what happened last season. When their midfield koyak, they won't koyak. So let's say McAllister get injured, or suddenly Sosboslai get injured.
So Bosley was injured.
Lagi-lagi like yesterday lah. Even yesterday pun, if Arsenal was just clinical, they would have koyak ni.
True.
4-0. We dominated the game completely.
So
We can see Liverpool do not have, I think right now, they haven't had yet the same quality of depth like how City has. So and if City lagi, I'll say the race will be still, but it's not like jauh beza. These top three ni will be fighting consistently, but I think Arsenal will come on top.
My question to you is the title will be won by less than 5 points. Would you agree?
Less than 5
That means
points.
between first and second.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah?
I say it will be decided at the final
Last
game.
2 games.
Of the league. It will be decided then.
Very true.
yeah, I agree. Less than 5.
Yeah, I think so. Then macam biasa lah, Aston Villa, I think because
Over Spurs.
yeah, of course. Villa right now, they have truly capitalized on their home games, which is crucial. They made sure they went on an unbeaten run, which they did. And the second half of the season will be just about risk management.
So 4th and 5th within these 2 buggers lah.
Yeah.
Where will you finish?
Tough lah, because I was expecting them at least this season top 4.
True.
But they went down like a slump for this first half.
Now they are 8.
And it's still early to say if they're gonna keluar the number 6. I still think they can get top 6. But we have to see lah. Once the players come back,
Yes.
the momentum is still there to push ke tak. And luckily, the top half of the teams, yang lain semua, they are not performing also. That's the luck factor there.
Gap is not too far
Yeah,
between the 4th also.
exactly.
Yeah.
So luckily United dah kalah 9 game pun tak apa. Bawah dia pun dah kalah 9 games. So there's still that comfort zone for them to go truly push. Even last season so under Ten Hag.
It's a totally different season from last year.
Yeah. Even last season with Ten Hag also, the second half of the season he performed very well. Until all the way got them to number 3, right? Yeah. So I think Ten Hag can bring them.
Last season, MU was on 75 points, 3rd place.
Yeah, see, look at that. And how many losses?
9 losses.
9 losses.
Now they've accumulated 9 day.
Yeah, now you
So it will not be top 4 lah. They will be 5th or 6th lah.
Yeah. I think
6 lah.
realistically 6, but I think if
His job is on the line lah. 6.
yeah, I think realistically they will finish 6.
Okay. My top 4 would be City title, Liverpool second place, Arsenal third, and Villa fourth. Spurs fifth lah.
Why Arsenal? I don't see. It can change in another 2 games.
I know it can change, but the midfield inconsistency, we have not solved the midfield issue yet, and we cannot afford a drop in form like this again.
Yeah,
we have to be near perfect.
They will be back lah when 2 weeks break. Saka will be back. Everybody will be back.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I still see inconsistencies happening along the way. So that's why I put them third. But I hope Farhan is proven right any day.
The last season also, I told him after game week 3, I said I think Arsenal can win the league. After game week 3, I said to him, and true enough, we were number 1 for how many? So, I hope this season, if my prediction is spot on lah, we win the league betul-betul kan. Okay.
Last season we were convincing. This season I'm not really convinced.
But so is everybody else.
No, I think
so is everybody else.
The quality of the league has went up higher. Last season, I think a lot of other teams were struggling.
Yes, true.
Liverpool was struggling. Yeah. United was, but then they came back after that. And then Chelsea, jangan cakap lah, struggling terus.
Spurs
now
was
struggling.
Spurs, the last 10 games, they went from 3rd or 4th. Right down to 8th.
Yeah. Spurs was struggling.
Who was Spurs?
We look at the top 4.
Spurs with Harry Kane, no?
Who was the manager? Conte.
Yes, Conte. Conte kan sampai gaduh dengan Richarlison.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he left halfway kan?
Yeah, but then after that, not halfway lah, towards the end he left. Yeah. Then after that, they brought in macam siapa?
His assistant, and that even made it worse.
Yeah, lousy.
United, I would say, would finish antara 7 to 9 lah.
7 to 9
around there lah.
You don't see them climbing
So that's the end of Ten Hag lah.
Tak, sebab dia one game menang, next game kalah. One game menang,
but I observe the team lah. Why he has to put McTominay in for last few games or so. The reason is nobody else. So Eriksen came back for the Aston Villa game, but Eriksen cannot play like that, So now with Casemiro back, they can rotate. They can rotate. So okay lah.
And Casemiro,
big difference, huh?
Yeah. He can be the point of difference in the sense that where, let's say, the game's at stale, no one can score. He can suddenly get that header in,
Casemiro.
Yeah, he's a leader lah in the field.
He's a goal scorer. Okay. Relegation, quick one.
The last, who are the bottom 3 now?
Bottom 3 at the moment is Luton, Burnley, Sheffield.
That's the 3.
Sheffield is last 9, Burnley 11.
Atas siapa? Yalah, maintain.
That's the 3 lah. That's the 3 lah. The 3 promoted teams,
But they will point difference, lah.
Everton dengan Luton tak jauh.
Everton will pull away lah.
Game in hand.
Yeah, but they will pull away lah. Everton will pull away.
Will be able to.
Nottingham Forest will pull away. They got too much quality.
Maintain.
Maintain lah.
Yeah, I'll say maintain. So I mean, Everton has the know-how to get out of it lah.
Yeah lah. Paling anyhow, we all know what happens if they are still in relegation. Bringing Big Sam will bring you out.
Big Sam gets the job done.
All the teams, most of the teams are worse off this season than last season, except for Liverpool, who's got like a 10-point jump.
Yeah, because Liverpool was really poor last season. That's the problem.
They're the only guys with a 10-point jump. Spurs is around there. Last season,
justify why Liverpool menang title.
No. Last season, Spurs was also about around there 30 plus. 30 plus points. If you check last season, they are probably plus 2 points or something like that. And Villa, forgot. Yes, Villa. The 2 teams.
I like the fact now that we are not in the driving seat for the league. I say that our team, the players are not capable of holding on to that lead like last season. Where we went on, but then when the moment matters and we will succumb to pressure. I rather now we chase so that until the end of the league we still have a purpose of fighting, rather than we it's going to be confirmed ours.
You keep a note on this. I tell you in 4 weeks time it'll be a totally different story.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I hope Arsenal will be number 1.
Let's go.